Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, we are going to be bringing back a series that I haven't done in a few weeks. That's right, we're going to be talking about some hashtag last gen problems. Now, before I start, I always need to make a disclaimer. This is not me making fun of the last generation. It's just these problems only occur on the PS3 and Xbox 360. If they occurred on Xbox One or PS4, I would say hashtag next gen problems with absolutely no worries or no problem at all. They just only happen on the last gen, so that's why I call them last gen problems. I have nothing against you guys on the PS3 or 360, so I just wanted to get that kind of disclaimer out of the way. And the reason I'm bringing this series back is because we have got some of the most unique submissions yet. Typically, there's a few repeats in last gen problems, but this week's episode really does have some doozies. They are pretty nice, so if you guys do enjoy, be sure to leave a like. But with that out of the way, let's get into the video. So our first last gen problems comes from Colin Wesleyan. He says, at Mr. Boss the Win, hashtag last gen problems. Walked out of my heist room, raining in my house, and most of my furniture was gone. Look at that. Literally, his apartment has totally disappeared. I know it's a little dark, so but look at it closely. You can see it's raining, and he literally has no furniture. What the heck happened, dude? Like, did you get evicted or something like that? Is the roof not working? You need to get a roofer because you've clearly got some leaks, and either you got robbed or you got evicted. That's the first time I've ever seen that, so that is absolutely insane. I really do hope you get that fixed, man, because that is definitely an issue to have no furniture and have it raining inside of your apartment. Up next, we've got a photo from Isaac Silva. He says, at Mr. Boss the Win, I guess my Grand Theft Auto Online character owns Chop now. Hashtag last gen problems. Yeah, that is really interesting because there's not supposed to be animals in online, and there's certainly not supposed to be Chop, Franklin's dog, in online. Dude, I don't know how he got into your apartment. I wish we had more of this because I want to know if Chop actually can like move around and can do random things, or if he's just like stuck frozen there. Either way, that is super funny. Could you imagine you just got out of the heist, it was really intense, and you just see Chop chilling next to your couch? That's kind of what I imagine his reaction would be. I'd be like, what the heck is going on? Chop, how did you get here, dude? So yeah, that I've never seen anything like that before. Hopefully you return him to Franklin because I'm sure he's missing him, and I'm pretty sure he'll give you a nice reward too. Up next, we've got Leon Max, who tweets at me, can't get out of the LSC parking, hashtag last gen problems. And yeah, look at this. It looks like some modder has literally built a makeshift wall with a bunch of like planks of pieces of wood. You can see he's got his car stuck there. He's with a few other friends, and he literally can't get out of the Los Santos custom shop. We've seen getting stuck in your garage and whatnot, but I've never seen getting like physically trapped within an area of the map. This is what I consider something that's game breaking, something that breaks the flow of the game, and it's something that really sucks. So this is one thing I wish would be cleared up. Stuff we kind of talked about earlier, like having Chop in your apartment. That's one of the good last gen problems that I see, one of the cooler ones in the game. But Leon Max, your problem is definitely a serious issue. No one wants to see getting blocked in and stuck in a certain part of the map. One trend that has definitely been continuing since our last episode is the windmill issue. This comes from J.A. Thomas. He says, hashtag last gen problems, even getting blown up in my own garage. And you can see he is like inside of his apartment in some like limbo mode, and there's windmills that go into the garage. So when he goes into the garage, the windmills are going to be coming up, and the arms or wings or whatever they are going to be hitting him and blowing up his car. So I think that's one of the biggest issues that's going on the last generation right now, is the fact that these windmills can be placed in such a close proximity to the garage. There needs to be like a black zone or a dead zone where modders can't place anything, or it's off limits. Once again, I have no idea how Rockstar would go about remedying that and fixing it, but that needs to be fixed, just because that is a huge issue. Getting blown up in your garage and killed and not being able to go outside, that just sucks. Juan Devil looks like he forgot to use sunscreen. He said he went to the balcony of Martin Madrazo's home and suddenly got this texture on the face. Hashtag last gen problems. And you can see he's a very light-skinned male with his tank top, and then you just go to his neck, and it looks like he got put into a deep fryer or an oven for a few hours, because his face is a totally different I'm not even talking, that's not even like a nice tan. If he just wanted a tan on his face, it wouldn't even be that dark. That is completely different. It looks fake. It looks like he's got a mask on over his head. So dude, I don't know what you did. I don't know if you stayed in a tanning bed too long. I don't know if you were laying out on the balcony and you had like a towel over your body except for your face. I hope you go see a doctor or some plastic surgeon, because that is some serious sunburn or whatever the case might be. Hope you get that fixed out, man. Up next, we've got Jesse Hernandez, who says hashtag last gen problems. I think we got people are modding. And you can see he's got like the Sasquatch head that's like appearing over him, which is relatively interesting considering the recent golden peyote and Sasquatch finds that have been going on in the community. Once again, I don't know what was going on here or what the Sasquatch thing was doing, but that's definitely interesting. Moving on to Matt Hardy. This is interesting. He says, there's a snowman in my garage. Hashtag last gen problems. And that's right. There's a snowman in his elevator, which is clearly preventing him from using the elevator. I've seen some crazy things getting spawned in garages. We've seen Christmas trees. We've seen, cars flipped upside down. But I don't think I've ever seen a snowman inside of a garage. If I just open up my elevator, there's a snowman there, I would just be like, I'm done. I'm done for the day. You know what, world? You win. I'm not even going to deal with that. Up next, we've got Cloud Kira Gaming, who says hashtag last gen problems, camping inside of my apartment. Dude, you got to be careful here. You know you can't have open fires in an apartment. He's in his heist room, and it looks like he's got some wild brush fire going on here. Once again, I don't know how you managed to do that or how someone spawned that in there, but please be careful, dude, because the fire in game can definitely kill you. And finally, last but not least, we've got Tack. Said hashtag last gen problems, a pile of dead heeds and a tree at the same time. Dude, that looks like a murder scene. That's absolutely disgusting. I haven't seen this glitch since like 8 or 9 months ago, but he looks like he's got some marijuana plants going on in there, and he's also got some dead body parts, which is absolutely just totally weird. Hopefully you get that fixed, man. But anyways, that's all the hashtag last gen problems that I am going to be talking about today. If you want to get involved in the next episode, I don't do them every week. I do them really when I get the best submissions in. Go down in the description, follow me on Twitter, the link is there, and you can submit your hashtag last gen problems using the hashtag on Twitter, lastgenproblems. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like rating, and of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.